to try it me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it right. You may find out that yourself done means nothing ruins everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around.
Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
And tonight, Stan, we have a matchup featuring two teams with similar systems.
Yeah, look, neither of these teams is ever going to be in a rush. They're very patient offensively, and it's more about player movement and ball movement than it is about pace.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
That one drops for him. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Levine. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And a great story, Stan. Keon Ellis signed a two-way contract as an undrafted free agent in 22.
Well, he's a fantastic defender and still rounding out the rest of his game. DA, it's another example of how the two-way contract rule has been great for this league.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's off his foot. Kick. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Warriors substitution. Number 34, Torrey Craig.
Now post. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Levine, throw it down.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Substituting on.
And so now... timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And the Warriors making a change here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. The fader, shot's good by Sabonis.
That mid-range shot is so important for Sabonis. Keeps the defense honest, forces them to leave the paint.
Now here's Moody. There's the screen. Here's Curry. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break. And he's loving that work.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. I asked him about the piece to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Tipped. Kuminga with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. There's the three. Called in by the Kings.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to...
Oh, my goodness!
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Curry. Connects on the 17-footer. Curry's got 7 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Thompson, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Hield.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to Kuminga. With 1 on the clock. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead.
The Warriors, 12.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
The three from DeRozan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, he doesn't normally take a lot of threes. DeRozan picks his spot and just takes the threes he likes.
Here's Levine. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings trailing. Goes up on the wing. And that one's good. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the Warriors making a change here. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Jackson Davis misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Up top, Levine. Over Carter. Here's Jackson Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Levine. Jackson Davis a screen. From the high post. Good. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
And it's DeRozan missing. Warriors trail by 3. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." BA, back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. And it's good. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 3. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's DeRozan missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Levine. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Kings trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Sabonis in the post. Warriors with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double. Back to Butler. Will it go? Sabonis' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. 24 seconds left in the second period. Back to Hield. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Just 4 seconds left in the half. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to Hield. Left side Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 11.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Out to Kuminga. The 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 5. And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular, contesting three-point shooters. an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it. 13 points in the game.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Sabonis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, when you face Sabonis, boxing him out must be at the top of the scouting report. DeMontis is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Butler taking his time here. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. And so here's Sacramento. Outside Butler. Back to Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Domantas Sabonis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. What separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So,
he packs it down!
That is incredible. And that's how Thompson does most of his damage offensively, attacking the basket.
And it's Green missing. The Kings trailing. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Pulls up, high post. And there's another one for the Warriors. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Šarić. Levine with it. 7 points in the game. They get the rebound. Levine on the take. And the dunk by Levine.
And Levine showing off his explosive leaping ability there off the drive.
On the wing, Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Craig with a screen. Pass to post. It's hauled in by Šarić.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Lets it fly. And that one's good. DeRozan. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Well, this is what makes DeRozan so tough. He can slash and he can shoot the ball.
Back to Levine. Launches it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
The Warriors lead by 6. To the inside. Out to Craig. Fires for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Craig's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. DeRozan. The shot misses. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. That's been their preferred way of finding points.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Screen by Post. Here's Levine. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Kings trail by 11. Outside Butler. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
On the wing, Curry. Screen by Post. To the paint. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
There's a screen. Outside Curry. Puts one up from 19. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Santos. From behind the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Butler. Take it away. Here's Green. And here's Post. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Levine. It's cleared away by Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Sabonis. Now Butler. From 15 feet away. Goes again. And there's the layup. Good.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
Outside Curry. Cashes in from 18.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Oh, my goodness! Fired at home! Oh, indeed!
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Now Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson Davis a screen. Hook loose. Kings trail by 7. Thompson. Levine rips down the board.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Thompson banks it home. Big shot.
And what a huge bucket that was. Ausar Thompson stepping up when his team needs him most.
Now Curry. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's when he's got to knock down.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
giant points from Sabonis. They needed those.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Curry! And the three misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within two here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Kuminga. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Sabonis. Oh, he jammed it.
Hanging on the rim, just showing it off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Curry fires. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now here's Simmons. Yes! Using that window!
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Sabonis. Cleared away by Simmons.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
The Kings trailing. Now Sabonis. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Moody. Now Simmons. Beyond the arc. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here's Post. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis comes with a double team. Butler rips down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Simmons. It's cleared away by Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Right man, right spot to be in. The bonus showing up in a big way.
Here's Simmons. Into the lane. Oh, unanswered slam.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Here's Simmons. Now Post. From 11 feet away. Ooh, it doesn't go. Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The pass-first nature of Simmons, fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Butler with the ball.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league. Fighting down low.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this one sealed.
Dwayne Thompson. DeRozan. Oh, missed on the tray. Curry looking it over. To win the game. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gap.